All we did was heard a lot of commotion going on, and then everyone step out. And then once we step out, we realized what went down. And then went up on the end, saw the carnage, and basically, hope for the best. And the worst outcome came out where both parties passed away.
In September 2017, a family of 4 tried to cross the street after eating at the Silver Spoon Diner at Warden Avenue and Continental Drive. The father and son made it across the road. The mother and daughter did not. They were killed when a northbound car struck and flung them into the southbound lane where they were hit by a second car. Welcome to Wexford, Maryvale, where in some cases you need to walk over a kilometre before you can cross the street safely. Any pedestrian walking north from Ellesmere Road along Birchmount Road needs to walk 1.2 kilometres to reach a protected crossing. Much like the rest of Scarborough, Wexford is marked by wide arterial roads of up to 6 lanes. That makes intersections here particularly challenging for pedestrians.
Some of the intersections you've looked at are these massive 4-lane monstrosities, and people get hit by right-turning motor vehicles and by left-turning motor vehicles. You can see in these left-turning situations, drivers are looking down the road to make sure that they can squeeze through their left turn before a fast-moving motor vehicle comes in the opposite direction. And frequently, because their concern is with the huge vehicle coming at them, they aren't concerned in not paying attention to cyclists coming or pedestrians crossing.
I stand at the corner and I wait and I look until I know that there's nobody going to turn in front of me. Because they do. Because all they see is the green light over there. They don't see the pedestrian crossing. Right. I live at Warden and 401 in Metropolitan. That's bad. I've been nearly run over there so many times. Ellesmere and Pharmacy, that's a death trap. Death trap.
So you look at an intersection like this, and there's like a Salvation Army here, that's a community hub, right? And then you have these 4-lane suburban highways in each direction. And for an apparently able-bodied person to cross this distance in the time that is permitted to pedestrians to use the roadway to get across safely is incredibly short. You can imagine a senior, someone with a mobility issue, crossing here. Probably many people trying to get to the Salvation Army there, how difficult and dangerous that's going to be.
Get off your phone. Put that away until you get to your destination, unless there's an emergency call. Are you a police? Are you a mother pregnant? Those are the only reasons you should be talking on your phone. Not your girlfriend slept with somebody last night. That's not important.
My message is that to the drivers out there, you guys are already in a car anyways. You're going to get to your destination. Show some support to the walkers, man. The walkers, we're just walking around. We're taking our time. It's hot out. Give some courtesy because we want to be safe too. You're safe in your big car. We're not as safe.
After the death of the mother and her daughter at Warden and Continental, the city under former Mayor John Tory reviewed whether or not more safety measures were needed. Ultimately, it decided no. I asked the city councillor for Scarborough Centre, Michael Thompson, for his thoughts on what's needed to make Warden and Continental, as well as other Wexford intersections, safe for pedestrians.
Would you support adding an intersection or crosswalk in that section?
Certainly, I would have to take a look at it, and it is something that I would want to take a close look at.
I followed up with Councillor Thompson after he said he would look at the safety situation at Warden and Continental. I gave him a week to respond, but didn't hear back.
Look at the size of this truck and the weight. He's going downhill. If that light suddenly flipped to green, he can't stop in that distance.
What message do you have to drivers in the area?
Slow down. It's that simple, slow down. That's the only way we can fix the problem. Drivers need to slow down. And the people who are going to take the chance of crossing, they need to just stop doing it.
I also reached out to Vision Zero, the city's plan to eliminate traffic-related deaths and serious injuries in Toronto, and its media relations team. They said Vision Zero completed a review of the intersection 4 months after the pedestrian was killed in July 2023. Its review determined that more safety measures are needed. The city says a second report is ongoing and will determine whether or not a pedestrian crosswalk or traffic light will be installed. Then the installation will be scheduled for as soon as possible. It adds that the average review time after a fatality, quote, depends on several factors, including determining whether traffic control devices are required and what type of work is necessary, end quote.
Some people might be in a hurry. They just want to cross over because they don't have all the time to go all the way there. They have to just walk around 500 meters.
Someone else will get hurt. It's just a matter of time. It will happen again.